everybody, it's Thrifty Crafter here, and I'm here to share a small little project share from what I've been working on recently for Christmas. I saw an old video. I don't know how old it was. I think a couple of years old, of the acrylic ornaments that separate, and you can make gingerbread domes, kind of like a little miniature dome. And so I did go ahead and buy some of their acrylic ornaments, and I used I got this is off of AliExpress. It's I think the doohickey house, and I used some craft paper, and then I went ahead and used some puffy paints. They're like the slicks or the puffy paints, and then I went in with different colors, and I used my Hobby Lobby has this crystal. I used to buy the German glass, and I would cut myself a lot, so I ended up looking at different glitters that worked pretty good. And I feel like this glitter here, it says it's crystal, and it's just little squares of the iridescent white there, and it's kind of more like clear. And I think it gives it just as much shine as the German glass does, but I don't have the pain. And they're more like, safer to make ornaments out of. But I do have the glass stuff. I just didn't want to use it. And it kind of weighs down things a little bit too. So this is the gingerbread house that I created. I made my own little circular peppermint. I've got a blue candy cane. And I wanted to go more pastel. And so I did that, and I did 2 different ribbons around the base here. And the house actually pokes up a little bit higher than the dome. And so I did end up having to get some styrofoam. I got this 1 inch by 7.8 inches circle, and I just traced out the dome. And then when you get this, I cut this in half, so I had 2 pieces. And then I kind of like chiseled out the center portion of it. So when it sits on the piece of paper, because I have a piece of paper here that I used a really funky kind of circular die to make the circle. And that way I can glue it to the foam to that. And then the dome will sit on this foam, but the center is going to be kind of like cut out. So the stuff that I put there will be down a little bit, and it gives me just a little bit of a lift. So my dome can go over all of it and capture it all. And then I added some extra glitter that I didn't glue down. But I did use like the faux snow. I put faux snow all over the base, glued my pieces down, and I used a lot of the miniature candies for my dome. And before I glued it together, I did put some of my Eileen's tacky glue and ran a little bit of the crystal glitter inside there just to make it look frosty. And you don't want to go too crazy because then it's hard to see through it. But if you do it kind of on the sides or maybe in the back, it looks really pretty, like a really Christmassy pretty scene in there. And it's more fun because you don't see what exactly it is unless you move it around. I did put this beautiful bow on it, and I wanted to set it up a little bit, and so I bought the dollar store flutes, and these were really pretty. They came 2 in a bag for Christmas, and at first I tried to like use a hot knife, but it's really hard plastic, and so then I was like drilling little holes all around so I could use a craft knife. That didn't really work. And so I went outside and I thought, I'm just going to stomp on it and hopefully the stem will survive if I don't go near it with my foot. So I did. I just kind of crunch, and make sure you're wearing glasses and nothing that could because it kind of flies. The stuff just kind of flies. So you might get a little cut if you don't wear pants and, nice shoes and stuff. It's really loud. All the neighbor dogs were all like, wah! Anyways. And then I found the bottle caps because once you have cut it off, there's not a whole lot to glue to the dome. So I wanted to use my bottle caps there. So I just put some E6000 in there. Once it fully dries, I'll glue that to the bottom here, and I'll have a nice pedestal for my domes. And that was the dollar store. So I just wanted to share that quickly. I'm not actually done with them, but I also got a couple Well, probably last summer. No, this summer. I bought the gingerbread by Eileen or Ellen, I'm sorry. Essentials Ellen. This is the gingerbread and they have a girl. I have the girl too. I just never make her for some reason. And then I also bought the zombie bones. And then I got the bear. And I went to Hobby Lobby and I found this really cute furry kind of stuff in the felted section of the materials. And I got like 25 inches, which is plenty to make what you're making. I can get a couple of them out of there. And then Jill Norwood, she mentioned she bought this pretty burgundy material and thought it would be great for scarves. And I saw the green and I didn't get the green. And then I went to another Hobby Lobby and they didn't have the green, but I really liked this beige colored, like yellow ochre kind of color. And so I got that, but I really want the green one too. It's pretty. Anyways, this is how my little guys turned out. And I used a little sticker that I found in my Merry Days sticker book. No, Busy Sidewalk, sorry. Busy Sidewalk sticker book. And the stickers are really thin. And so I just added some of my tacky thumb glue to the back. You could probably use glitter art glue or any kind of glue really. And it really looks nice on there. It doesn't look too much like a sticker because it's kind of more matte. But I think it just turned out perfect. And I used a little Christmas tree on this one. And I don't know about the frosting, if I'll go, and use frosting on it because it is a lot of hair. I might have to go with like a fabric kind of zigzaggy type instead of the puffy paint. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to make the frosting if I do frosting. I might just leave it as is. He's got candy. I might add a candy cane to him. But he turned out, I think they're just really cute, darling little gifts. You could even put a little hook on them and make them ornaments. And I just used the blanket stitch. Now, I will say it's not really easy to do because the hair, it's hard to find where you last stitched. And if you move the hair around too much, you'll have like bald spots. And then when I was at Hobby Lobby, what I do is I get the felt that has sticker on it. Let's find one here. I was at Hobby Lobby. I didn't really think I had any left at home, but I ended up having some. This is felt, peel and stick, craft felt. And you just unstick the sticker and then put it right on top of your material that you want to use. In this case, I used the furry, this stuff here. I just cut a square that's the same size, took the sticker backing off, and then laid this down and placed my felt over the top. That way you have something really nice, because this, you probably could sew through this, and it's probably a lot easier, but these are really nice, sturdy characters here. So I always like to do the felt because my needle going through it, it is rough, but once you get through it, you know that the stitches are not going to move. So this is a piece I've got the felt, sticker felt glued to, and it's really good. I mean, it's nice. Once you get it all on there, it's pretty good stuff. And so yeah, that's how I do the little dolls there. I haven't got anything else much to show you. I just wanted to come on really quickly and show you. I'm kind of excited, and I think they're really turning out pretty cute. All right, thanks for joining me. Have a good day. Bye now.